I do know what love is.
Have you been in love?
With a woman, define what you mean by love. What
That
I feel like love is what your mother gives you, what you have for your brother and your sister, and you could have that for a woman if you've been with her long enough, which means you really care about her best well-being, even if her well-being isn't with you. Even if you weren't together with her, you would still love her and wish her to do the best. But most people aren't in relationships like that. If the best person for the person that you're with isn't you, you don't want it to happen, which means you don't love that person. That's why I say most people don't know what real love is. If you could love somebody, then key their car when you get mad at them for whatever they did, you didn't really love that person. You were infatuated, you had lust, but it's not real love. Woman tell me she loved me. All right, you love me, but if I did something you didn't like, you would hate me, which means you don't love me. You could do anything to your mom. I can do anything. I can kill somebody. My mom's still gonna love me. I'm still gonna love my brother. I'm still gonna, and you could find that for a woman. I've had women where I've been like, I love that woman no matter what she do, even if she go fuck with somebody else. We done built some things where I care about her as a person. That's love. You ain't gonna find too many women who feel like that about you for real.
yeah. I
And
think love is like some people think love is just the feeling that the other person gives you. Well, a lot of people I see date for love ain't really happy.
because you dating for something like happiness, it's something that you can't even put a pin in. It's something that you can't even define, which means you can never find it. You just are gonna be running around in circles for it. Love is a feeling. You can't put a pin in it and define these attributes that you want a man to have. You ain't never gonna find it. Love is here today, gone tomorrow. You ask 100 different people, you get 100 different answers. You chasing something that's not even real because you chasing a feeling. But if you chasing certain attributes of a man that you respect and admire, then at least you'll always have that, because the love gonna come and go, because it's just a feeling. That's why women don't ever find what they're looking for, because they don't know what they're looking for. They're looking for an idea that they can never actually grasp. Women don't know what love is. Most women have no idea what love is. They done watched too many Disney movies in their life. They're trying to recreate something that could never be real. It's fiction. So women go their whole life trying to recreate something that could never be real because it's not reality. They watch too many movies. So when you asking a woman, do you love me? Like, you asking the wrong
But that's
questions.
not a woman's fault.
It ain't the woman's fault, but it is what it is. So when you talking to a woman, you don't understand. She's trying to put a criteria in her mind about what things should be, and that's why she don't never find it. And that's why they're so easy to manipulate. Man, listen, back in the day, I had a mentor. He said, you got to watch all the movies. You got to watch Twilight. You got to watch The Notebook. You got to be these women fantasy. That's why it's easy to lie to a woman, because all women want the same thing. They've been programmed by Sex in the City and 50 Shades of Grey. We know what you like. We know what you want to hear. I can craft the perfect environment to have you head over heels because you're living in an illusion. So I could build that illusion. The woman don't want the straight facts of what real life, real love, real men are. They don't even, they think back in the past, and they have these grandiose ideas of how shit used to be. It didn't even used to be like that. It didn't even used to be like what they try to make it seem like back in the day. Dudes was cheating back then too. Women was getting their ass beat at home. It was never this fairy tale that they try to paint. So you can never really live up to it as a man as long as this woman is locked in this paradigm. And that's why it's like the woman is always going to be unhappy, because she's never going to be able to meet fiction with reality, because it's just not real. But dudes watch the same movies that these women watch. They watch Disney too, and that's why a lot of these dudes is messed up too. They chasing the same thing. They just don't even realize it. They chasing the same white picket fence with their baby mama who ain't shit, and that's why they never get what they want in life, because they chasing the same thing unconsciously. The most happy women are the ones who are actually based in reality. They understand not what they saw on TV, but how it actually is, how men actually are. So therefore, their expectations aren't based in fantasy. The women who are real, I know what it is, I know how dudes are, they the happiest. Why? Because they're not going to get all bent out of shape about something that's been going on since the beginning of time. But all of these women have these expectations of something that never was in history. It never was. From the kings and the queens to the Bible days, it's never been in history what women have been showed on Disney movies. Never. So they can never have it. But because they so locked into it, when it doesn't happen, they're shattered.
Yeah. So you don't think a man could be faithful to one woman?
A man could be faithful to one woman.
I think that's what women want, is a man to just be faithful.
A man could be faithful to one woman. It's just rarely ever going to happen.